Cryptocurrencies are probably the biggest phenomenon of the 21st century. They're everywhere. They're just like individuals. Some very famous corporations are also taking an interest in it. So, is Apple preparing in the crypto space?
Wait a second. I know what happened.
Here's everything you need to know. Has Apple entered the crypto space? For those of you who don't know, a major news came out recently which suggested that Apple is taking steps to enter the world of cryptocurrencies. What Apple did was that it posted a vacancy on the 26th of May. It said that it's looking for someone whose experiences with alternative payments. Alternative payments refer to cryptocurrencies here. But about the vacancy, Apple is looking for someone who has experience in forming partnership framework and commercial models, defining implementation paradigms, identifying key players, and managing relationships with strategic alternative payment partners. Moreover, the suitable candidates for the job are also needed to have 5 or more years of experience. And understandably enough, this move has created a lot of excitement. There are tweets, posts, and overall a lot of noise on the internet over Apple's announcement. But needless to say, and we don't know how exactly Apple will deal with cryptos. We don't even know how it will adopt cryptocurrencies. It could be something to do with alternative payments for customers, or even that Apple is looking to buy some cryptocurrencies for itself. Whatever it is, it's definitely very interesting. The world surely has its eyes on Apple. And just another interesting fact, Coinbase has already included Apple Pay graphics on its platform in most recent app updates. What will this mean for cryptocurrencies? Did you know that Apple is currently the world's largest company, with a market cap of over $2 trillion? Apple has beaten giants like Amazon, Microsoft, and Saudi Arabia's Saudi's Aramco. On top of that, Apple is also a household name. Its top-of-the-line technological devices are associated with financial strength. So if a company of this magnitude officially takes up cryptocurrencies, do you have any leads as to what could happen? You guessed that right, crypto is going to become much more widely accepted. It could mean that thousands upon thousands of new people will become much more comfortable with cryptocurrencies as a concept. It would do wonders to crypto's legitimacy, to tell you the truth. And of course, this wouldn't just be limited to individuals. Other major companies, especially Apple's competitors such as Huawei and Samsung, may also accept crypto on a formal level. Apple really has the influence to propel cryptos forward by the means of mass acceptance. Is Apple going to release its own cryptocurrency? Now, with these recent developments, many speculations have taken root, and they're definitely not limited to just Apple Pay. People are even suspecting that Apple will be out with its very own cryptocurrency very soon. So how much truth is there to it? As of now, there hasn't been the slightest hint that Apple is going to release its own cryptocurrency. The job position does not mean that all that Apple has come up with its own thing as far as cryptocurrencies are concerned. What's more realistic, though, is that Apple is going to take up cryptocurrencies as an alternative method of payment, which means we might be able to make purchases with crypto in the Apple Store. We may even be able to buy Apple devices through cryptocurrencies. Not to mention, Apple may even release its own app for the trade of cryptocurrencies. That's got to be an exciting prospect. How will crypto benefit Apple? It might come as a surprise, but Apple's sudden interest in crypto isn't all that surprising. Back in 2019, the vice president of Apple Pay, Jennifer Bailey, talked about digital assets. In an appearance on CNN, she said that Apple has a close watch on cryptocurrency, and also that cryptocurrency has a lot of long-term potential. So could it be that Apple had planned this all along? To simply enter the space when crypto is at an interesting point of its journey? That could very well be the case. But what does Apple wish to achieve from this in the first place? There are some general benefits accepting cryptocurrencies as a form of payments for all business alike. Cryptocurrency payments are quick and reliable. The speed and efficiency is probably one of the biggest advantages that comes with crypto. Second, they become much more accessible now. So this means that you can reach many of our customers and even new ones through cryptocurrency payments. And finally, cryptos are pretty much the future. History has shown us things that were once considered totally bizarre ended up becoming the norm. And how much crypto has grown over the past year is the very proof that a thing like this only goes up from here. There's nothing stopping the power of knowledge, and knowledge about cryptocurrency is spreading like wildfire. More and more people are going to find out, and there's nothing that's stopping them. So all that means is that firms, individuals, governments, they should all just be ready. They should be as quick as they can with getting on with the times, because sooner or later, cryptocurrencies will become the new normal. So all that being said, Apple specifically can also benefit from this adoption of cryptocurrency. Many major players in the market, such as Tesla, are already familiarizing themselves with cryptocurrencies. Even Tesla accepted Bitcoin as a means of payments before dropping it later. So in order to stay ahead of the game and keep its position as the market dominator, it seems that crypto has just become a requisite. All the big guys are doing it, and Apple will have to too. Therefore, it's quite understandable that Apple thought to post about the new job. The new manager will take the company forward on that front, and we wish Apple the best of luck. Apple versus Epic Games, and why this news is major. Some of you may not know this, but Apple was sued by the creator of Fortnite, or Epic Games. The battle began in August of last year when Epic updated its iOS version of the game to get around paying 30% as commission to Apple for each in-app purchase. As a result, Apple immediately removed Fortnite off its App Store. In response, Eric filed a lawsuit against Apple and said that Apple was abusing its market strength. And ever since, the two companies have continued their back and forth to no ends. But how is that relevant here, you must be wondering? Well, Apple is basically known for its tight control over its financial ecosystem. It doesn't allow new elements like crypto up till here. So with a past like this, isn't it huge that Apple might be moving towards cryptocurrencies? If you really think about it, this thing alone really shows how much cryptocurrencies have grown in their value and acceptance over time. If a company with Apple's strict payment controls can eventually succumb to crypto's powers, who could safely say that cryptocurrencies aren't the future? Amazing! Really? Should other businesses also accept crypto at this point in time? For starters, let's talk about crypto and Ether, as these two are the most widely accepted cryptocurrencies as of now. When it comes to accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment, the primary issue is of awareness. Now, for huge businesses like Apple, smaller overheads like rent aren't the most immediate of their issues. But in general, these are the biggest expenses for traditional small firms. So paying for these cryptocurrencies isn't at all that viable, at least right now. What comes next is the fact that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have irreversible transactions. So a major factor is trust when it comes to purchasing for the customers. This may not always be there for many businesses, especially online where the trust factor is already low. Another big issue around accepting Bitcoin is the tax burden. Businesses that choose to accept Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency must record it as gross income, as it's treated as taxable property under IRS regulations. This way, each time you sell, buy, or use Bitcoin, you are accountable for capital gains tax. Plus, any business selling its Bitcoin needs to keep track of its value the day it was received and the day it was sold, and also factor in other variables that may affect its value. For small businesses dealing with several transactions a day, that can obviously get quite complicated. However, on the other hand, the transaction fee, speed, and efficiency of cryptocurrencies are much better than traditional fiat currencies and banking systems. So upgrading could bring these additional benefits. Moreover, as more and more people accept and own cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, accepting them as payment will only increase their convenience. This would mean that customers would become more capable of buying, and who wouldn't want that for their customers?